Well, hello, Dan Pang. Good morning. How are you? Look at you. So good. So good. Okay, so this is the guy. Um, this is the guy who is um, currently telling me that my channel is a failure. Interesting. Well, hello, Dan Pang, 5404. How are you? It is good to see you. Good morning. So, we're going to be having a little chat today about failure, and I'm going to be updating. I'm going to be updating you guys on um, on the indoor garden space because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I feel like it's time to make a video and point at Dan Pang and laugh at him. The reason I'm going to laugh at him is because if you've been watching this channel, you will have known by now that I'm a very small channel and I don't really focus on subscriber growth or likes or really anything like that at all. Anyway, so this guy decided he's going to come over to my channel and he's going to talk a whole load of shit. Right, absolutely right. Okay, yes, very nice. Obviously, yes, I barely have 50 subs or anything, but I do find it interesting that that they happen to find this video and not under any of my gardening videos. It's interesting. It's almost as though this person might have a political agenda or something like that. Excuse me a second. Excuse me 1 second while I go through my history for a sec and I find out where this fucker actually comes from. Right. Well, there we go. This is where this guy comes from, and we're just gonna find him quickly because this is what these fuckers do. No, it's not Piccolo. It's not Piccolo. It's another dude. Where is he? Because I replied to someone, and fuck, no. Damn you. Seriously. Okay. Give me another second. Ah ha 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 ha. There we go. Yes. Why did I like my own comment? No, actually, I didn't. So, that's cool. Let me see if I can bring this up in a better way. Right, here we go. We've got a full display here, way better. Right, so this guy over here, which I don't even know. Who knows? It could be a total lie. It could be a bot. Who knows? Who cares? As a father of 11, I really appreciate your hard work, Matt. I've been homeschooling my kids for 22 years. Okay, cool. Blah, blah, blah. Very cool. You are the biggest reason we've been subscribing to the Daily Wire for years. Okay. Seems normal. Seems normal, right? Just relaying a normal story as a person. Wow. Okay. Cool. Me. When I was growing up, I knew something was very wrong about what I was being taught, but I couldn't articulate how or why. I knew it to be false. Excuse me. By the way, I'm also a little bit sick. So, yeah, if my reading's a bit off, that's why. There was an instinct there, and when I learned more of the truth, it was like remembering who I always was in perfect clarity. It is important to understand that propaganda can be broken. I don't think this is somehow a controversial message at all, this person. What's the truth? The rest of the world has history too. Okay, so I'm apparently supposed to somehow explain world history to this person or somehow separate my history from American history or something, or what. By the way, and over here, I make no bones about this. I am South African. I don't feel like this is news to anyone. Especially anyone who's been watching this channel. Right, so I'm from South Africa. We were all taught the Rainbow Nation lie. And by the time we hit high school, every one of us knew what was coming. And many of us have been trying to warn people since. Where is it? There we go. We are all Rhodesians now is not a turn of phrase. It's simply an accurate assessment of a potential future should the West do nothing about it. Yeah, what's the truth? Blah, blah, blah. Right, so now we get into Dan Pang, 5404. You see, no pay, no forcing. I don't, sorry guys, I have trouble trying to read your words. Anywho, yes, so Dan Pang, Daily Wire, losing 1,000+ subs every day. And what, I don't know what that has to do with anything that I typed, but okay. Lamau, what in the butt is this comment, bro? Okay, so we already have a disingenuous interaction labeling me as a bot. Right from the fucking start. Okay, we also, clearly, I'm not a fucking bot. Clearly, I'm not a bot, so Dan Pang, you're already wrong on one count there. By the way, this keeps going, like the level of wrong, but we won't get into that because as we all know by now, if they didn't have double standards, they wouldn't have any. Yeah, so this person will come along and sit in judgment of me, as we've already discussed earlier on in the video, who sits there with 5 subscribers and no fucking people, no videos, no content, no nothing. It's almost as though they don't actually exist. Well, hello, Dan Pang, 5404. And now you know why I keep doing that accent. Right, so I replied with rather bot-like behavior, actually. I think if you'll note over here, this little, why did you like your own you're wrong. You're wrong, Dan Pang, 5404. Yes. Right, obviously this is just duplicating, but then, right. I think this guy, David, over here, might be the person who liked my comment. Just thought I'd, yeah. But anyway, so we can see here, a day ago, Dan Pang has decided he wants to come and comment over here. I'm sure you'll find Dan Pang and Pickle no pay for that. I'm sure you'll find both of these throughout the comments here, just replying nasty shit to random people. Oh, David, yes, okay, David was the one who told the story. Right, thanks, David. Have a good one. Hope everybody's doing wonderfully. Okay, so now that we have explained how this fucking retard somehow got a bee in their bonnet over, just a video or something, and has decided they want to come after me. The problem, Dan Pang 5404, is that you're wrong. Yeah, you're just wrong, because this channel was never meant to succeed. It was never meant to do, any of the things that a million subscribers do. That was never the goal in the fucking first place, you actual twat with no content whatsoever. Right, anyway, we've established Dan Pang is a fucking retard. Excellent. Feel free to keep commenting, Dan Pang. I do appreciate your comments, as you can see. I've given them all the likes in the world. And now we're going to go on to what I've been doing for a while. I've been growing things. So I'm just going to show you guys some stuff that I've grown. This, I don't know what it is, but we have 2 feigie cuttings down here. And these little succulents are doing very well. Here we have leopard lilies. You can sort of see them a little bit. They have these cool spots on the leaves. Quite nice. Different succulent, also feigie. Looking good. Here we have an avocado, some more avocados, another avocado. Excuse me. Mulberry. And that's right, I've wired this fucker up so that it may grow in a spiral, possibly. We'll see. A few more succulents with some moss over there, a little bit decorative. And, fiddling around with the bonsai vibes. Over here we have a mulberry, which I think I'm going to need to trim back and probably have a look at for pests, because I don't know, I feel like something is nibbling on it. More mulberries. Very cool. What is this? Potentially an almond. Not this. Not this. This is worthless. It's in there. Another baby mulberry. Over here we have some more mulberries. I know there's lots of those. I really did abuse a tree for cuttings that was, it's a really nice tree. This, I did identify this actually. This is a decorative Asian plant. Fuck, I can't remember what the hell it's called now, but it has these really cool stringy fruits that have like, it's tough to describe. It's kind of like a granadilla, but in a string of pearls, two by two. Tiny little black seeds, but anyway. So over here we have a waterberry, looking good. Looking like it's quite healthy there. New growth, fantastic. This is excellent. Moss probably needs a bit of watering. Another mulberry. Right, then we have this. I've been busy. Some more avocados. Tradescantia. Here we have speckboom. We have an avocado survivor. Look at this. Gorgeous tiny little tree. Excellent. Another succulent. A spiky boy. Which is a very small one of this. I hope you're alive, little guy. You look like you are, and you look like you have some green. So let's keep going. I have another avocado. This, I'm not 100% sure exactly what this is. These nice thick green leaves. Bit of variegation going on here. Excuse me. This is actually supposed to be more of a purplish kind of color. But still, very cool. I like it. I have a mulberry at the back here. Lavender. Another Tradescantia. This little shit. This is like a stinkwood. This is a stinkwood tree. When you try to chop this stuff up, god damn, it smells. Yes, it's gross. Okay? It's really gross. And this is why I only like growing these trees in pots as well, though, because they are fucking nasty to kill. Like, they really are difficult to kill. There's a tree at a friend's place that, man, the stump looks like someone played noughts and crosses with the fucking thing, and it just keeps regrowing. It's a nightmare. Yeah, that son of a bitch, I'm gonna have to dig right the fuck up. Okay. Feihi. This is Feihi. Actually, this is golden Feihi. So these are cuttings from the bonsai downstairs. Yeah. This is a cutting from my mom's house that I'm not sure whether it'll live or not, but we're gonna find out. And it has been through a lot of crap, and it looks like there's some roots popping there. So we're just gonna give it a bit of care, hopefully. I think this is a baby syringa, and I am currently bonsaiing another one there-ish. We'll show you in a bit. These are my miniature boys. Australian brush cherry. Fuck. Mulberry. This is called celosia. It's a flower. It has like a big red... It looks like the thing from the top of a cockerel's head. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Down here we have 2 more baby avocado cuttings with some little bits of roots there, which is freaking cool. You see, this is also why I like growing things in glass, because you can see through there. You can see what's going on. Purple Prince. Marijuanas, which I must probably change the water for. This cutting... I'm surprised this cutting is alive. That's great. Speckbum. Purple Prince. I really do need to figure out the names of some of these things. But over here we have olive. 2 olive trees. Another Tradescantia and Speckbum. And then this is also what I'm talking about when it comes to the roots. Check that out. Sorry, the sun is just blinding me from the screen here, so I can't see. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out a way of getting this out. Oh, this can go. That's worthless. We have some more stuff. Oh, that over there is a granadilla. Right. So down we go into the garden. Let's see if we can get a shot from above. Yeah, that'll work. And for anyone wondering, yes, Dan Pang 5404. I have done all of this on my own while trying to create a business with no money whatsoever. Fragile man. Just so fragile, of course, yes, and saved friends' lives and done all kinds of crazy shit that I don't talk about on the internet. But no, oh my goodness, what the fuck? You are just... Damn. That was like over here the other day. You are just shooting up. This is one of the newest avocados to be added to the mix. Oh, we have another survivor avocado from the massive tree outside. So collecting genetics from the area. Cacti. Succulent. Cacti. You are putting on growth. You're putting on growth for the first time in a long time. Fuck yes. I'm not sure what these are called, but I'm sure somebody knows, like, I don't know, spider grass or something? No. There's so much. God, there's just really is so much. Purple Prince cuttings. And this is why you should never have given me this power. Because, one plant turns into like fucking 2, 4, a lot. It turns into a lot. Here we have some very nice looking mulberry. This is new. I'm not sure what this is. I'm very hopeful that we will get some sort of identifying indicators at some point soon. Very cool. Pardon me again, fuck. This stick over here is jacaranda. Ooh, over here we have a mulberry that is trying to mulberry already. Look at that. Cutting from a friend's place that turned into 6 plants, Tradescantia. Here we have 3 avocados, by the way. Yeah, we're doing a repotting maneuver of some avocados earlier, well, a bit later today. Let's see, so more mulberry. Olive. That's an olive tree. I'm not quite sure exactly what this little guy is. Mulberry, tomatoes, granadilla's mulberry, snake plant chilling over there. Here we have another avocado. This one, we're trying to, oh, hello. We're trying to go for a bit of a bonsai action, and here we have new growth. And if you see that little white dot there, that is the devil. That is the devil. That little shit right there, if you can focus, is scale. And scale is very annoying. I don't like these guys. I hate them with a fucking burning passion of a fiery thousand suns. And so you need to stab a fucker every now and then. Let's see if I can perform minor surgery here. Get off, you little shit. Oh, but very nice. There's some new growth there as well. So we have a living cutting, fuck yeah, right next to some onions. Nice. This boy over here is banyan. It's a ficus banyan. The cutting from a tree that I have separated into multiple pieces. This is what it looks like. This is one of the branches that has become a new tree. Very cool. I'm trying to think now. Where did I put the other one? I've put the cutting somewhere. Or the original. I'm really just keeping the roots alive on that one so that it'll regrow. So, yeah, very cool. Lavender at the back and syringa. This is the syringa that I mentioned earlier. Lopped off the top over there, and look at this lovely new growth. Fan-fucking-tastic. Right. At the back here, we have another Ficus aubrey that comes from the big tree. There's now 4 of them. This is like that decorative Asian plant upstairs that I spoke about with the fruit. Fuck, I can't remember the name. It's fucking lost on me. Just for whatever reason. You see, this is the thing with those Latin fucking names and shit, is you're like, what? I'm gonna struggle to learn that. Happens every fucking time. Cacti. Putting on some lovely growth. This whole top section here is new. Very rad. Are these anthuriums? I think these are anthuriums. Kind of lily. I think, ooh, hello, what's going on here? I think something's been munching. Something's been nibbling on this. I'm going to have a look-see at what's going on here. But anyway. This is supposed to be, you're supposed to be purple. This is purple basil. You can see from this. I think it's got to do with sunlight and warmth and things like that. Not to be confused with purple prince, because purple prince has some nice green new growth. Don't eat this shit. This stuff is gross. We have a nice tomato plant here. Olive, speckboom. Oh shit, hello. What? Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, okay. I'm actually a little blown away by this. This is like a full centimeter of growth. And another one, and another one, and another one at the bottom. Wow, this olive tree that I got from my mom's house is really strong. Jesus. Excellent. Fan-fucking-tastic. Right. Down here we have the Feihi bonsai. So I'm going to try and get some decent footage of. Top is looking quite nice. And as you can see, it's a nice, strong trunk. Fucking focus, thank you. I realize the light is terrible. Just gonna have to live with it. Over here we have a moringa tree. This is new. Very cool. These guys fix nitrogen into the soil, so very handy to have. Also, apparently they grow quite quickly, so good for fodder, actually. Also edible. I wouldn't say it's tasty, but it's edible. Right. My tamarillo, which looks like it does need a bit of attention. Aphids. For whatever reason, they really like these leaves. Not 100% sure exactly why, but excuse me. But we're going to keep it clear. We're going to try and keep it clear of pests. Spider plant, purple prince, and aloes. This is my olive stump. So this is where I got all of the various olive cuttings. What's going on here? Looks like this poor mulberry has... There. See what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Scale. These are little shits. I hate them. I absolutely fucking hate them. Because your plant will be slowly dying and you'll be like, what's going on? Oh my god, what's happening? That's happening. And what is this? I seem to have another bit of a pest here going on. Okay, fuck it. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to do some cleaning, fellas. And we can murder some bugs together. Yay! Purge the Xenos scum! Another mulberry, and over here we have a Stapelia. It's nice to see something of those survive. Very cool. Ah, yes. And I do apologize about the angle there for a second. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Professional. We're all professionals here. We're all professionals here, Dan Pang. This is the banyan I mentioned earlier. This is the root ball. So this is a full tree. Yes, I know that sounds nuts, but that's just how it is. You cut the top of the tree, right? And you're just left with the root ball, and hopefully I'm going to get some new growth coming out of this very old tree. I think this is actually the first... Yeah, this is the first tree that I ever bought for my flat. Huh. Very cool. Okay, so now we're gonna go under. Now we're gonna go under here. I can die. So we have some moss at the back here. After one of the recent storms, I thought it was probably a good idea to just, collect some. There's a whole bunch of nonsense down here that I don't know what I'm really gonna do with. I'm probably just gonna put it out in the sun. Over here we have 2 trays of cuttings, and it's a bit tough to lean down there because, I may not be the tallest of men, but fuck, trying to fit in it. No, I need to be shorter. Short kings, right? Here we have more speckworm cuttings from a friend's place. Definitely going to have to just, keep an eye on things and make sure it stays pest free. We have another ficus Aubrey. Pardon me. This is another cutting. Yes, this log over here is a cutting. I don't know whether it'll live or not. I have no fucking clue. It's an avocado. We'll see. Mulberry. Another mulberry cutting is alive. Fucking hell. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. Granadillas. Another mulberry. Under there is another avocado, but, they're just hiding there. And this is why I say you have to torture your plants every now and then, because right over there I have an avocado in a bag. And then this thing. Okay, by the way, this is a natural thing in a single piece that looks like a boat. It's a palm covering of some sort. I think it's for a palm tree. I'm not 100% sure, but hey man, if you can't build it, just grow it in a single piece. Fuck it. Oh, why not? So a bunch of extra stuff going on here, but I think this is probably where we're going to be winding up. Purple prince, onion, avocado, mulberry, some random grass stuff for something purple prince. There's lots. There's shitloads here. Chilies. I think these are chilies. Some more fucking, oh god. Some more basil. But I think I'm going to have to just harvest and eat it because it's just not doing very well in my flat. I can't remember what kind of chili this is. Can't remember, but it makes these kinds of peppers. Very cool. Quite hot. It could be. Are these habaneros? I'm not sure. Anyway, fuck it. I'll probably burn my face off eating it. Mulberry. Very cool. Mulberries are quite fun. And here we have a few more. Right, everyone. So, I'm going to be putting on the kettle and I'm going to be having a coffee. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Except for Dan Pang 5404. I hope your day is shit. Cheers. Have a good one. Keep your growing going, guys.